Hey guys, I'm Sean, and this is going to be a quick guide on gems. It should be fairly straightforward, at least I'm hoping so. There are 4 regular slot gems. Spade, you can equip on weapons, and they're an attack gem that gives you crit or accuracy as a substat. Heart, you can equip on helmet or gloves, and they're a defense gem that gives you crit resist or evasion as a substat. Diamond, you can equip on armor or boots, and they're an HP gem that gives you crit or accuracy as a substat. And lastly, we have Clover. They can be imprinted on accessories, and they're an HP gem that gives crit resist or evasion as a substat. So the question is going to be, do you go for crit or accuracy? And do you go for crit resist or evasion? For crit versus accuracy, I generally recommend accuracy over crit because you'll need that accuracy to hit higher level mobs that have high evasion. But if you feel you have high enough evasion and that you're not going to miss too much, then you can go ahead and use a crit gem. That means the quote-unquote best gem is going to be different for everyone depending on your own stats. But generally, I would recommend accuracy. Now, one thing to note is that you can actually get percentage accuracy if you awaken your weapon to +3. Also, keep in mind that crit is not crit rate, it's crit damage in a sense. And you can check this for yourself if you click on this magnifying glass. For me, crit rate is only 1.5%, and my crit is 5,705. So no matter how high this is, because my crit rate is pretty low, and my accuracy is not that high either, personally, I'll be focusing on accuracy rather than crit. As for crit resist versus evasion, if you're playing PvP, critical resist will be helpful against other players' crit, but if you're playing PvE, critical resist is not really needed at all, so evasion would be the better choice to go. And the best way to get regular slot gems is to farm in the chaos field, and you'll have to farm on ancient ruins, floor 2 or higher. And you can check which monsters drop the gem that you want by just clicking on them. So clicking on this one, the War Drone NK2, he gives the heart gems. And then the fire ones give diamond, and these earth guys give spade. And each floor is different, so floor 3, Clover this time, and the water ones are giving diamond. And you'll get 1 slot to imprint gems onto when an equipment is 4-star. This is a 3-star, it doesn't have any gem slots at all. This is a 4-star, so it has 1 slot open. At 5 stars, you'll get the 2nd slot open, and at 6-star, you'll get what's called a joker slot. So on the 1st and 2nd slots, you can put in the regular gems, but on the 3rd slot, a different set of gems can be equipped onto it. And they're going to be Golden Jubilee, which provides crit, Crimson Cross, which provides attack, the Orange, which provides defense, and lastly, the Treant Statue Core provides crit resist and earth attack. Now this is going to be general again, but the one I recommend the most is going to be the Crimson Cross, since that provides attack and that'll be used generally everywhere. But if you have high crit chance, then you'll want to use the Golden Jubilee, because if you look at the Crimson Cross, it's giving me 64 attack, but a Golden Jubilee would give me 146 crit. As for the Treant Statue Core, you can put it on your earth weapon if you want to be earth specialized, but do note that if you put a Treant Statue Core, then your earth weapon is not going to be as useful when it's used as a sub-weapon. And lastly, for the orange, I don't think many people will go for this, but if you think your attack is high and the only problem you're having is survivability, then you can add the Golden Jubilee for defense. And you can get the Crimson Cross from the world boss Ardor. Tier 1 you don't get any, so you'll have to do either tier 2 or tier 3. And for Golden Jubilee and the orange, you can get them in the chaos field. Ancient Ruins drop Golden Jubilee, and Sky Pirate Ship drops the orange. And lastly, for the Treant Statue Core, you can get it from the Kingdom Dungeon. Your kingdom will have to do tier 2 or higher. Now once you farmed the gem that you want, you'll want to upgrade them. And you can level it up by using other gems or using the varnishes. And it'll cost a little bit of gold, but not too much. And unlike the gacha stuff, where a Nat 4 would provide you way more stats than a Nat 3, there are no net whatever stars for gems, so you can upgrade whatever gem you get. But still, I recommend that you only upgrade gems if they're at least 3-star or higher, because upgrading a 1-star gem all the way to 6-star is gonna take a while, and 3-star gems have a pretty decent drop rate. Once you have your full set of gems, you can upgrade them even further by transcending them. But make sure that you have all your slots filled up and all your gems are 6 stars and the max level, because transcending a gem requires another 6-star gem and it'll only increase their max level by 1, so it's highly inefficient. And with all that, one thing to note is that if you're already upgraded and are using a quote-unquote wrong gem, I wouldn't worry about it too much. The main stats given by the gems are attack, HP, and defense, and crit, accuracy, crit resist, and evasion are the substats. The gems give you a good chunk of the main stats, but only a little bit of the substats. So looking at my 6-star level 5 Spade accuracy gem, it gives me 237 attack, but only 89 accuracy. And if we look at my accuracy stat, I have 7,488, so that 89 really isn't much. So unless you want to absolutely min-max, I wouldn't get hung up too much about whatever is the absolute best gem for you. The biggest CP boost you'll be getting from the gems are from the attack, HP, and defense. But if you do have a gem that you want to remove, you need to use an extraction tool, and it requires 1 extraction tool per level of the gem. So extracting a 6-star gem would require 6 extraction tools. And you can get this from the shop with gold, or the metal shop with purification metals. But I would save the purification metals for costume materials or the costume itself, because costume entries in the codex give you a little bit of CP. So what I recommend if you need to remove a gem is to go to shop, basic shop, adventure items, and you can buy the extraction tools for 10k gold per. And that's it for the gems. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye!